So 6,240.75. So
dollars or cedis?
Dollars. Madam. Then after that, insurance came in. This semester, we are paying 467. You're trying. I think you have to represent your school in the National Science and Math.
I almost went to. I almost did.
Your school will fail. Currently, I'm on a student budget. So my phone bill, I pay $15. That is not unlimited, by the way. Many people, they say that, oh, America, Wi-Fi is free. Oh, wow, you have to pay for it. Why do you think they bounced you?
From what?
Empower.
Honestly, I feel like everybody that applied for it got it. So I don't know why I didn't get it. So it's just God's intervention.
Those of you that have been asking me about immunization, please do it from home before you come. Till then, we'll see you in America. Very soon. What's up, my UT family? Many thanks for coming back, and of course, welcome back to Unstructured Part 2. Okay, so this is the whole thing, right? I did the first episode of this whole unstructured video, but I have received a couple of questions. Many of you wanted me to be more transparent. Like, okay, McCray, what do you actually earn as a graduate student? When you work per hour, what is the rate that you earn? And of course, other things that may come into play, departmental fees, the courses that you're doing, how many are you doing actually? And then what about if you don't have a credit card? What about if you're not a GA? What can you actually do? So today, I'm actually here to try as much as possible, since both of us, we know that we are families now, right? I'm going to try to get more transparent with you. I'm going to let you know every detail, whatever that you need to know. I'm going to go transparent with you, everybody there, so that you understand what you are in for. If you want to study here at USD or maybe US of A, which other school that you want to study at, I'm going to let you into most of the things that you basically need to know. So also in this video, I wanted to just have it like a chit chat, right? So I had to go and bring the lady who recently had to seek medical assistance for
I don't like that. Don't start.
Medical assistance for serious here in the US. So she's here with me. Most of you know her already. Big Silla for a reason.
Come on.
Big Silla for
if you don't know, now you know.
Okay, guys. So we will just dash straight into the point. I am the graduate administrative assistant at the international office. Sheila is the graduate administrative assistant at where? The
Student
Veteran Resource Center. So basically, most of the things that I'm doing, she's equally doing same, just that in a different scope. My fees are much higher than yours. Do you know that?
Why?
My department, we pay some other departmental fees, but you guys, you don't even pay that.
No,
so it's too much for me at this point, but it is what it is actually. Okay, so let's get into it. So, for example, I'm taking 3 courses, right? So 2 in person. I explained this thing so clearly. I want to believe, and I want to say that in the other video, I'm going to put up the link of this video, the one I'm talking about, under the description, right, or within the description. So the 3 courses in total, the fee that I got for the semester is $6,240.75. Do you get that? Dollars. So $6,240.75. That doesn't have anything to do with my GA contract kicking in yet, all right? So $6,240.75. So
dollars or cedis?
Dollars. Madam. Are you under this?
So I'm just asking for,
How can you pay 6,000 something? So it's in dollars. So if you're coming to do similar course as what I'm doing, Master of Science in Computer Science, you may be looking at something like that. If you also plan to do whatever I'm doing, 2 courses in person and then 1 course online, you'll probably get a figure like that. All right. So after my GA contract kicked in, I ended up with $3,122.70. 3,122.70. That is after the 63% of my GA contract actually kicked in, right? So that is what I have to pay. 3,122.70. Then after that, insurance came in. Insurance this semester we are paying 467. That is what we are paying this semester. I think the insurance company that we are actually working with, this is going to probably be a fixed figure. They've changed it for us. I think this is actually the third one at this point. So this is what that we are going to stick with. So 467, right? So when I add, please do the calculation. When I add 3,122, you know that. So 3,122. Sheila and Mass. Hey, 0.70.
Did he say?
It's all of that. 3,122.7. That's 7. Okay. So add 467. 300. So let me write that down.
3,500.
So 3,000 what?
589.
589.70, right? Okay, so this is what I have to do. So because I worked here during the summer full time, I was doing 40 hours here at the international office during the break. So I had some savings, right? So now when you go back to the business office, that is where you can go to settle and do whatever payment plan you want to do. I told you we have to. So initially what I got enrolled on is the one that I can pay 3 times in the semester. But also you need to understand that for you to get enrolled on this installment plan, you have to pay, I think, $40 for you to get enrolled on that. I don't know if they've changed it at this point, as at the time that we are recording this video. I don't know if they've done that. So you have to pay like $40 to get enrolled on that. So that one there, I don't want to add it to it. But know that the insurance bill, you have to pay it separately. It's not actually added to the tuition or the bills or whatever it is. You can pay it separately. So now the installment plan will go like, I'm just going to focus on the 3,122.70, right? Now, Sheila, can you punch 3,122.70 divided by 3? So it's what? So what is that? 1040.9. You're trying. I think you have to represent your school in the national science and math.
I almost went to. I almost did.
Your school will fail. Everybody. Okay.
I don't like that.
Okay, so 1040.9. That is it. So now I'm coming back to my work now. That means that every month I need to make sure that I pay 1,040.9 every month, right? So now, for example, this month I worked 97 hours, right? So 97 hours, I ended up getting, you can clear your screen. So I ended up getting, okay, I'm doing this with the tax inclusive. I've not taken the tax out yet. So wait. So 97 hours, I ended up getting 1,232.87. So 1,232.87. That was my gross pay. You know that, right? Do you know what it means when they say gross pay? It means what?
It's gross. That's what it means.
Guys.
No, don't add this one. Before tax.
You're saying what is gross? It is gross. That's his sisters.
Oh my God.
Okay. So so we have 1,232.87. That's what I was paid. Then after tax, they deducted a tax of about 128.61 out of my whole money I got, right? It's like they took tithe. They took tithe out of here. I don't know who they gave it to, but they took tithe. So 128.61. That was what they took as tax, right? Then after that, the net was 1,104.26. Charlie, it's like I broke the bank because if I have to be paying 1,040.9 every month, and then what I'm earning this month is just 6,104.26. It means I don't really have much left. But so this is actually the taxes, right? So because I said that for me personally, I had some savings from the summer, because from the summer I worked without paying tuition. I wasn't taking any summer class. So I tried to save about, let me say maybe 3,000. Let me say, yeah, $3,000.
During the summer?
During the summer.
Every month?
No. Oh. Hey, Charlie, hey. let me just put it like that. So 3,000 the entire summer, right? I'll be able to, that is after taking maybe my rent out. Of course, I said my rent, I pay, it's $775 at this point, but I pay, so when you divide that, it is $387.5. That's what I pay. So after taking all that out, paying for my internet, currently my internet is about 38.9. So if you run it, it's about $40, let me just say $40. So still I had to split that with my roommate and all that. But I'll get into that. So I saved about 3,000 during the summer. Then over here, so I have that money and I have my credit card too. I told you guys. So 1104.26 minus 1040.9. Okay, so how much is left?
63.
So I'm left with 63.36. Hey, how did I survive? 63.136. So that's the amount of money I have left, basically. So now this one, I can say that somebody was asking me how much do I send home. Okay, so after this, I can push about at most, let's say maybe $30 to $40. Let's just peg it to $40.
I don't think you should focus on sending money home first.
So we should just focus on the necessary things right now, right? Okay, so
the coins you send it home.
Okay, so I'm gonna put the leftover that I have to send at home, because at this point, but what do you determine as priority?
I mean, the people who will survive.
How do you do that?
You have to survive here because you're alone here, so.
Okay.
I'm not saying don't send money home. I'm just saying that, like.
Should I doesn't send money home?
Don't mind him. I'm not saying don't send money home. I'm just saying that first things first. You have to take off your rent, like phone bill, internet. There are so many things.
Okay.
Scale of preference.
So guys, let's stick to that. I'm going to talk about that one later, right? So 63.36. So I pay internet bill, right? Like, let's say take 20 minus 20 out of that. Minus 20 out of that.
43.
That is now 43.36, right? Yeah. Okay.
Your phone bill, how much is it?
So my phone bill, I pay, currently I'm on a student budget. Be careful. That is $15. $15. That is not unlimited, by the way. $15. You see, many people, they say that, oh, America, Wi-Fi is free. Oh, wow, you have to pay for it. If you want to get enrolled, I'm on T-Mobile, actually. So T-Mobile, I think the unlimited payment plan, it's about, I think, $40 to $50 every month. And I don't want to be doing that. So I'm currently paying $15 every month, right? So with this plan, what does it come with? Unlimited call, unlimited text. But with data, it's about 5 gig every month. Why am I also okay with this? Because at home, I have free Wi-Fi. Oh, it's not free. I'm paying for it. I have Wi-Fi. And when I go to campus too, I have Wi-Fi there. All my friends, they have Wi-Fi at home and stuff like that. So I don't necessarily need a lot more, but I need it when I'm going to, I'm driving to a different city. Maybe I need a navigation, or maybe I'm heading to the gym.
There's even Wi-Fi at the gym too. So there's Wi-Fi everywhere on campus.
Yeah, so you don't, how much are you paying for your?
Oh.
Don't lie, for the first time.
I think most of us, we're all on the $15 plan.
Yeah, so
majority of us.
But Josiah is on unlimited.
I mean, he's a big boy, so a big boy.
Okay. So the phone bill but with tax it's around $16.
So 16.
Yeah, so take 16 out of that. 16 out of that is about 27. Are you sure?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
So that is what I have left. So the remaining thing will be for my electricity bill. So this year time, I had about 98.
For the two of you?
Yeah, for the two of us.
98?
Yeah, 98. That is too much because I'm living, it's a 3-story building, right? Over here, they would just call it a 2-story, but it's like 3 floors. So I'm at the very last point. So at the summer, it was pretty hot in here. So you needed to, and that is for water and electricity inclusive.
You guys pay water?
Yeah.
We don't pay water.
Yeah, because of where you're located. You don't pay for water. That's good. So if you divide, let's say 98, right? If you divide that by 2, how much is that? That would be like 47 or 48 or something?
49.
49, right? So, so 49 minus 27.36 or 27 equals what?
21 point.
So I'm into negative right now.
21.
That is 21 point what?
64.
21.64. So that is it.
So basically, you can't depend on what you get as a G.
Basically, fully.
Help from
so if like you have not, for example, as I said that I worked over the summer to save a couple of money, so I wasn't so much perturbed about these negatives, right? And I want to believe that nobody, like you're coming to the US and you're coming empty-handed, like at least you have something, if not anything, be at least like some $3,000 or whatever it is, you should have it along, at least. You came it about what?
Oh yeah, a lot. Don't worry about me. I'm okay. Don't worry about me.
So basically, at least you're coming to the US, even if not anything, 2,000 to 3,000. At least if you know that you're just coming here to find your way around, at least you have something. You have something. So I don't believe you're going to come here empty-handed like that. So that is what I have, and now I can use my credit card to pay my rent for about $387. And I said this place is a 2-bedroom apartment. A 2-bedroom apartment, so that is what we are basically paying. Are you also paying the same thing? What are you paying? How much is your rent?
I paid $325.
325.
Like $650.
Yeah, so that's $650, and it's also a 2-bedroom.
Yep.
How come? Why are you paying? Why are we paying less? Proximity counts.
To campus?
Because my place, when I just cross the street right now, I'm heading over to campus.
Yeah, so, I think my place is a bit far from campus.
Okay, so that proximity counts too. So you're paying $625. I am paying $775. So currently, that is how my payment actually goes. So I'm owing about, if I add this 21 to my 38 something, it should be like maybe 420 something that I have left as a negative to basically pay. So that is what that happens with me. So some of the questions that I've received is that how, particularly if you don't have a GA, how do you do it, right? So I have actually been in that situation. When I came first, I came here with, I actually went to this visa interview with no scholarship. So this should also answer your question, that how is it that they're going to deny you if you don't go, or if you go there with no funding? The thing is that I came here with no funding. Sheila, you came with some funding, right?
No funding.
That is when you may have to now resort to your final step, that is to get a loan. Educational loan. So just put in the comment section how your applications are actually going over there, and let us know how best we can share all those views with you, or advice actually with you. So currently,
would you advise anyone to go for Empower loan? Okay, not just Empower loan, but any educational loan.
Yeah, I think there's one called Prodigy loan too. So you see, I would call it a last resort.
And would you advise them to have it before coming, or when they get here?
No, you need to have it before coming here. You need to have that before coming here, because for example, this installment plans that I'm talking about, you need to there are dates that you got to pay them. So what about you come here and then you're trying to apply and then you get bounced? What do? I want people to learn from that. Why do you think they bounced you?
Bounced me from what?
Empower.
God didn't want me to have it. That's why I'm asking you if it's advisable.
So you can't tell what exactly
I don't know.
You did wrong and then you got bounced.
Honestly, I feel like everybody that applied for it got it. So I don't know why I didn't get it. So it's just God's intervention.
Yeah. So that's it. I would say that just get the loan if this is going to be your last resort. Like if that is the only thing you can actually do, you can just go for it. But listen, Empower, they have a website. Get on the website and read a lot of, I'm not trying to advocate for them alone. There are other educational loans available or facilities available. So just get on their website, pick up your phone and call them and ask any necessary questions that you have. And you may also need to know that maybe assuming I go for an Empower loan, the interest I'm going to pay, the deal I have with them is going to be different from what you also have. You need to know that it depends on the deal and the contract I have with them. They may give me maybe about 10 years to pay after school when I'm working, right? But I can decide to pay that off in just about less than that 10 years. So the interest that is going to affect me, that is also different. So don't think that, oh, the way maybe Sheila, his or her contract is being handled is the same thing that is going to happen with me. Things may differ. So I want you to know that you once again call them and verify. So coming back to it, this is what that happens with me. So I've used my credit card to pay for the outstanding, that is the rent, and then the other $21 that I have left. So that is how I spend that. Then the next time again, I have another working hours. So maybe about, let's say the same 97 hours again, I'm still going to get the same thing. So I'm just going to do the same thing. So in the vacation, I don't joke with the vacation. Like I go on campus looking for on-campus job. God being so good to me, I don't even have, how do you call it? I don't have to go looking out for jobs because my office has that sort of contract with me that even during the vacation, I'm still there. We'll just wrap it over there. That is how things will go for you. I don't know, after your graduate assistantship thing kicked in, do you know how much you paid actually? It should be around 2,000 something. It's not up to 3,122 as my
No, it's less than yours.
Yeah, I don't know why. Computer science, we pay some departmental fees, so that is how it will go for you basically. So guys, if you have any question, this is something that it's not everybody who would actually do this, but I've been able to break all these things down for you. The tuition that I am supposed to pay without the GA, that is 6240, and also the one that I have to pay now as part of my GA contract, that is 3122.70, and then the insurance is also 467. That is part. So how much am I earning? So it depends on how much or the number of hours you're working. So 97 hours this month, and then I was to be paid gross pay of 1,232.87. They took a tax of 128.61, and then I ended up with 110.26. I also said that if you need a credit card, it's not something you can just come here and get, right? How do you get a credit card?
You need a job, right?
You need a job.
You need an SSN, then you can apply for the credit card.
Okay, yeah, correct. So you need a job, send the offer letter to the international office, then they can write to you a verification letter. That's what you take to SSN. The SSN office for them to for you to basically apply for that. So basically that's how everything goes. Now, sending the money home, as
so like I said, that should be the last thing on your mind, because you have to fend for yourself here. Imagine you can't pay rent because you're trying to send money back home.
Yeah.
It's not about you being like your head is hard or something, but you have to survive.
You have to survive first.
It should be the last thing. You are not mandated to send money home every month if you can't. But then, yeah.
So you go.
So you go.
So, but now I've actually sent money home before. So I could say that maybe I have about $40 at least to be pushing out until the time that I find I'm established, right? So let's say $40. I was talking about the app. So right now there are 3 apps that we know of, or we would usually use. Today's Saturday, right? So we know Remitly, and then what else?
Tap.
But it's no longer. Then SendWave. So I started actually with SendWave, and then Josiah had to tell me about it. Tap. I didn't know about the exchange rates, right? So not knowing, the Tap people, they have good returns, right? So their rate is so better. Like when I use SendWave right now, I'm not advertising for Tap. I'm not doing that. We'll have more talk about that. But I was using SendWave, for example. Maybe when I send, let's say the $30, somebody at home may get about, let's say 400 cedis, right? But when I use Tap, and I still send the $30, the person, let's say, may get like $430 or something. So the rate is actually good. But guess what? About 2 weeks ago, then Tap just stopped working. So we're trying to find out what was happening, and then we understand that Bank of Ghana had to put a pause to the operation. We don't know what is happening at this point, so we have to all now go back to SendWave. So currently that is what we are using. We are hoping that things get better with them, and then we can send money home and all that. So guys, basically that is the expenditure for the entire month. we'll be looking forward to sharing more updates with you.
So how people eat? Like, you've not mentioned food though. Why you?
Hey, let me tell you something. You know, eat. Security reasons. Let me tell you something. So as part of Survivor, right? I mentioned to you guys that we have food pantries. We have about 2 of them, one in the community and one on campus. I think that the one on campus, you can go every Thursday and grab food. That one doesn't have a limit on it. But the one that is for the entire community, if you are 2 people, for example, me, 2 people in the household here, we have the opportunity to pick 20 free items. That includes rice, if there is beans, if there is like lots of meats, you can get all this. But there's some things that are free, like bread, cakes, and all that. And I also have to apply for what we call hunger swipes on campus. Oh, yeah. So they gave me 20 swipes free to actually just go on campus and eat free of charge. So I can just go tap my ID and go into the dining and eat. So these are basically resources that you can actually just, I'm sure that these things are also available on other campuses. So when if you don't have any idea about it, reach out to your international office or let me know. I can help you to verify all that. So those of you that have been asking me about immunization, please do it from home before you come. I know the reason. It's expensive here compared to doing it at home. So do that before you come. Don't think that, oh, here it will be cheaper, whatever it is. It's expensive compared to doing it at home. So whatever question you have, please put it up in the comment section and then we will be happy to let you know about it. All my people watching from Ghana, happy election. Keep on sharing our videos, keep on supporting us as we also try and spending more time to, letting you into more insights of trying to study abroad here, particularly at the, I wouldn't say University of South Dakota, but many other schools here in the US of A. I want to say thank you and keep on supporting us. Like, keep on supporting us. It is very important. So guys, if this is your first time, please hit the subscribe button. Sheila is here, a fellow YouTuber. Doing lifestyle and a lot of things. So guys, check it out. So many thanks for watching. If you have any question, put it up in the comment section, then we'll be glad to come help you answer that. Till then, we'll see you in America very soon. Bye.